The moment I stepped into the apartment, a shiver crawled down my spine. It was a beautiful space, spacious and filled with light, yet an unshakable feeling of unease lingered in the air. The landlord, a man with eyes that seemed to hold too many secrets, assured me it was just the age of the building. The apartment was a steal for its size and location. High ceilings, large windows, and a charming fireplace, it had everything I desired. Yet, the silence within its walls was unnerving. Days turned into weeks, and the feeling of unease remained. It was most potent at night. The shadows seemed to dance, taking on sinister forms in the dim glow of the streetlights. One particularly chilly evening, as I sat by the fireplace trying to lose myself in a book, I heard it. A soft scratching sound coming from the wall behind the bookshelf. The scratching sound became a nightly occurrence, always soft, always just beyond the realm of certainty. I tried to rationalize it, blaming it on mice or old plumbing, but the fear that gnawed at my insides told a different story. It whispered of secrets hidden within the very walls of my apartment. Then came the whispers. They started subtly, faint murmurs that I dismissed as the creaking of the old building. But as days passed, they grew bolder, more distinct. My sleep became haunted by nightmares, vivid and unsettling. One night, unable to bear the torment any longer, I decided to investigate. Armed with a flashlight and a hammer, I approached the bookshelf. With a deep breath, I moved the bookshelf aside. Dust billowed in the air, revealing a dark, narrow passage behind it. A musty smell wafted from the opening, the scent of stale air and something ancient. Trepidation warred with curiosity, but the fear had morphed into a strange determination. I had to see what lay hidden in the heart of my apartment. Holding the flashlight steady, I squeezed into the passage. The air grew colder, heavier, as if I were descending into the bowels of the earth. The passage opened into a small rectangular room. My flashlight beam danced across the dusty interior, illuminating bare concrete walls and a floor covered in grime. And then I saw it. In the center of the room, a solitary wooden chair. The sight of the chair, alone in the oppressive silence of the hidden room, filled me with a primal fear I had never known. It was as if the room itself held its breath, watching me, judging my intrusion. The air grew heavy, suffocating, and I could feel a cold sweat breaking out on my skin. My gaze drifted from the chair to the wall behind it. There, scratched into the concrete, was a series of markings. They were crude and haphazard, yet undeniably deliberate. As I moved closer, my heart pounding against my ribs, I noticed a small, rectangular object lying on the floor beneath the markings. It was a Polaroid photograph, its edges yellowed with time. The photo showed a young woman, her face contorted in a silent scream. Behind her, barely discernible in the shadows, stood a figure. The photo slipped from my numb fingers, falling to the floor with a soft thud that echoed through the oppressive silence of the room. I stumbled back, my mind reeling from the horrors I had uncovered. The scratches on the chair, the markings on the wall, the terror in the woman's eyes. It all pointed to something sinister, something evil, lurking within the heart of my once charming apartment. Turning, I fled. I ran back through the narrow passage, the darkness closing in behind me like a suffocating blanket. Stumbling back into my apartment, I slammed the bookshelf shut, desperate to put as much distance as possible between me and the horrors I had witnessed. I didn't sleep that night. I packed my belongings, my movements fueled by adrenaline and raw terror. Dawn couldn't come soon enough. As soon as the first rays of sunlight pierced the darkness, I was out of the apartment. I moved to a new city, a new apartment, far away from the chilling memories of that place. But the experience left an indelible mark on my soul. The whispers, the scratches, the terror in the woman's eyes, they haunt my dreams. A chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of the ordinary. To this day I haven't told anyone the full story of what I saw in that hidden room. Perhaps it's the fear, the knowledge that no one would believe me. Or maybe it's the chilling realization that some secrets are best left buried, hidden in the shadows where they belong. The experience taught me that some doors are not meant to be opened, some secrets are not meant to be uncovered. It taught me that even in the most mundane corners of our world, darkness can fester, hidden beneath a veneer of normalcy, waiting for the unsuspecting soul to stumble upon its chilling embrace. And sometimes the scars left by the unknown are the deepest and most enduring of all, the end.